So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Disco Elysium, where we did find the corpse that we would somehow need to be getting out of here, these kids. And let me just have a look what we have exactly wrote into here. Well, we have at least all of our different quests. Find smoke, smoke them, sing karaoke, sufficiently tragic tape or something, inspect victim's body, get ammonia from the gardener or the fritter store, it will make it easier. So that's one of the important things we need to go and do, ammonia. Report your patch missing, possibly. Who made the call? Reporting the crime. That's a good question. Call Sylvia. Whether she made the call. Pay for damages. Find booze and drink it. I'm not sure if I want to be doing those all, but hey, maybe. And then there's different sort of quests that we've some tried to do, some not. White checks. Okay, nonetheless, let's check more things out in here too, and then we should go and visit the gardener to ask for that ammonia. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Okay. Alright, not exactly sure if that helps me that much. I can try to also open this. Trash container. I was thinking that it looks like a trash container, even though the R letter and so on there felt like maybe that's something else, but yeah. This trash container is locked. The slide's lid has a padlock that says whirling in racks. Inland Empire medium success. There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You are just a trash container. Trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of carpets to the smell of dead? Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there? Kim Kitsuraki. Trash. Food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. Yep. And we actually felt like there was something there, so... Yes, I feel like there's something in there. What do you mean, feel? I could say just a hunch, but... It's an extra sensory perception. We do have that, after all. Whatever is in there holds a special significance. I agree. We should get someone from the remote fevers division here. What's the remote fevers division? I hope it's not sarcasm. I don't know. All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perceptions go to the remote fevers division. Their work is invaluable to the force. What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess? None, because they don't exist. So you were just screwing with me. I'm so disappointed right now. I thought there was a remote fevers division. There isn't, but we should still adjust the container. Well, how do we get the lock open? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or Lieutenant. Open trash container. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Racks. He probably has one. I guess we could try also asking for the key. Maybe. That seems like a reasonable choice. I don't think there's any way for me to get there at the current moment anyways. And there was nothing otherwise in here. There's some stuff here. Whatever this some stuff is. What is that? Is there a person there on the roof? Maybe? What's this? Do I investigate it from here? This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay. Can't really get there. What about this then? pile of Eternite. The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pet. I probably won't really be perception side very high. Yeah, you may retry it. Always loses, always wins. Of course, the 6-6 or 1-1, but my chance of this, well, my perception is really low at the moment. Hey, I still succeeded. Ah, so hey, that's not too bad. Because unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside. There it is. You see a shoppy little something something. Well, we did open it. Some experience gained. So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside then. I'm like wondering, was there a good reason to actually take a look into here, or like I'm kind of afraid that maybe I'll screw something up or something. I don't know. I don't know if I would or wouldn't. It depends. If there's the father of Kuno's right here, then yes, but otherwise seems like it's not going to be that big of an issue. Hope so. An empty tube of magnesolam, magnesium supplement. Okay. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. And what do we perceive? Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. No. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. Are you a really good detective? Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere. Perhaps not. He looks at you. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, he points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use. Yeah, it seems to be something or another of that sort. The poster says get out of the way or get fucked up, apparently. What's this then supposed to be? Well, I'll take a little bit of extra cash. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Almost looks like there's like, is that an X letter or whatever there is, and then there's a share on top of it, which is kind of weird, but sure. Let's go there afterwards though. I needed to still get the body out, and I should visit his car and all sort of stuff, but hey, it's sweet we found it, certainly, but there's so much to do that I should be doing. Didn't notice to even look at what it exactly said, that big dialogue options, this or that or this. Something or another. Load please. Can I ask you something?
It's raining again.
The young woman looks up at the overladen sky.
It was clear just an hour ago.
This is true. My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? The gardener. Sure, I'm done with it. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Thank you very much. Maybe we can go and actually get that body out of there. Is this your car? Kopriskynema. Before you stand a motor carriage. The body work is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. Logic, easy success. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. Ah, that's why we woke up. Open the door. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, A pull-out toolbox under the seat and the soft glow of the fuel preheater couch. Or does this mean like that we came with this in here? I'm not certain. Well, we were supposed to also call. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he came with this car and we woke at the same time. Well, pull out the pull-out toolbox. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Work is work. Well, the pry bar would be logical to take. So pry bar. Corpus kinema. The pry bar feels nice and gold in your hands. Heavier than you'd think. Can I take all of them? Or should I just take some of them? Rubber handled chain cutters. Flashlight seems like a logical thing to take too, just in case we need it at some point. It's robust, weatherproof and well made. Police issue, blue. And then lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. Indeed. Take the rubber handled hair cutters. Chain cutters even. The handles are long and sleek. Snap snap go the cutters in your hand. Push in the pull out toolbox. And it slides back into its nest. Preheater cords cast warm glow in the steering levels and the radio in its hook. Well, pick up the radio next. The frequency tableau lights up and a green button labeled prime line glows like a feline eye. And you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st President here. I'm putting him on. I did hear him calling her Alice and stuff, so I'll just say this. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. This is Officer Alice Demetai, President 57. How may I assist you? A voice replies in the radio. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Of course. What is her number, officer? Kim, didn't Carter give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. The lieutenant takes a look at his note. Her number is 005-1944-298. Received. Hold on, officer. ... Sure, let's start slapping a marching rhythm on your things. Ties. Give it a minute, she might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone. Yes, I understand, but I'm just entertaining myself. Volition, medium success. Just wait, relax. ... Officer, she finally returns. I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Ah, then Sylvie. Yes, hello. A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? Medium success. You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. How lovely. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No questions about it. Okay, sure. I think empathy is more correct. That there is resentment in her voice. You're just trying to be manipulating me electrochemistry-wise. That's totally not the case. uh, was it you who called the police? No, not me. Do you know who made that call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Cover these, take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone or the one on the coast. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while. Well, I won't be asking this then, considering the fact that she just told that a lot of people don't have a phone here. So, to the next question. Yeah, go on. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. I kinda don't wanna be pushing her on that. Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? Maybe, I don't know. She seems to relax a little bit. I just know I have to take some time off right now. Okay, well, I won't be asking her out. I think I got everything I need, thanks. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. She's ready to hang up. Let's try this, because we have at least some empathy. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Medium success. Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her. At Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there. Wait, before you go, you are mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything. I'm not mad, it's just the static sighs again. You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the squad thing happened. It just made me want to quit. So you are telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit? Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I have ever seen, and I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months, but you, she pauses. Go on. I want to know what I did. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening on repeat. No more, I hate it now. Hold on, which song? We Go On by the O, she sighs. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. Sorry about the song. To hell with that song. Then there was your room, your project, an experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you are a piece of shit human being and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that. I'm sorry. And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. Wait, police documents? The ones I had to fence out of your toilet. What happened to them? I Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Resentment gives way to concern in her voice. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine. Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away. Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. To the great panic at the end, yeah. Oh, what sort of thing do we want to do? But I probably will just say this, considering I do actually have some empathy now. I am truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again and let's pretend it never happened. Can you tell me what's squatting, by the way? The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. Okay, I think we were really totally out of it. Pittsburgh got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? It was a pretty bird there since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We called her Scotty. Aw, the genuine sadness in her voice. I'm sorry. What else did I sing besides the "oh"? Would be anyways kinda nice to hear that song that we apparently sang like "oh", but I'm looking for a song. All sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song. Which one would that be? One that was really sad. Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in St. John's. Butchered that right up. Her voice carries a tone of disappointment. Interesting. You still have to find it, however. That sort of song, yeah, to be able to do the karaoke. Okay, so the smallest church in St. John's. Right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care. And I'm sorry for being such a horrible tenant. I wish I could take it back. You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar voice. Anything else I can help with, officer? Immediately connect to Sylvie again. Could you connect me to the 41st president? I have something I need to report. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over. Jules Pidium. Espirette Corps. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rentacle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station. 10-4, what's your status? Over. My status, Then 18, then 20, over. Can you repeat that? Then 18, then 20, over. Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me at the moment. State your message, sir. Over. I need to report my batch missing. Then 9, repeat message, over. My patch, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. Then 4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over. John Visquame. Is it him? A Tri voice asked in the background. What does he want? Says he lost his bats and needs to report in. Hey, what? He lost his bats? Say nothing. Chester McLean. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen, who do you think? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Encyclopedia. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Authority. Defend yourself. Immediately they're laughing at you. Alrighty. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever miss the place. I'm just gonna say this. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Then 4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cap here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? He asked you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter. Sergeant Dawson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over. Challenging failure reaction. You don't have a comeback, sorry. It's hard to think like this. Nothing. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. You can hear laughter in the background. Well, other things then to discuss, thank you. Then 9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights ever for Captain Soper. Ask him, the speaker crashed for. Ask him if he lost his gun too. The room roars with laughter. To be honest, I don't have a gun, I don't think. Sergeant Dawson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Trivial success. Check your pocket. Check your... Holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? Oh my god. I shouldn't have called in. Oh god, it's not here. Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone. Then 9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. I can try, but my trauma skills are very low. Failure. Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't lose his gun or his fun, whatever that means. Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just the gun will do. He laughs. Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over. Oh, request a description, huh? Well, give him one. Describe the plasma gun. Plasma gun. Probably that, yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out too. Then 9, come again please. Over. It's got a magnetic accelerator and arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed. I'm going to need to put you on a speaker for a second. Over. In contrast, it detonates with the power of a dice star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it is dripping with sexy blue plasma? The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerate terms. Over. Host in heaven, did he lose his gun and his mind? Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my God, the man succumbs to laughter again. This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face the giant of Coconar by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck, he lost his. Ask him if he still has his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him. What a police station we are working at. Sergeant Dawson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over. Well, I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. That seems like a pretty much what my guy would be saying at this point. That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over. What's he saying? Share with the class. He said he sodomized your mother. The brigade mama's vanilla faffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure, her vanilla faffles were the only thing he ate. Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Well, and maybe you could be thinking that maybe it's not as fun for us as it's for you to be joking about us all losing everything. Tell him to apologize right now. Sergeant Dawson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over. Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. I thought that that's what cops do. He says he's sorry and he didn't mean nothing by it. Okay, tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun, and that's the only thing that matters here. Satellite officer. I heard him and I'm on it. Then 4, affirmative, officer in pursuit of his firearm. There's static. Oh god, the man is fighting back tears. Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. I wonder if I wanna be asking anything else. Do I really wanna be asking about my personal details? Sure, let's try. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Okay, then 4, sir, I hear you. Relay your question. Over. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. What's there to think about? You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about it. Ask if he's there alone. Then 4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. The radio operator inquires again. Wonder what I would be thinking of asking, or could think of asking. Are you alone? He's not alone, we know that. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. We know that he's got everyone there, so... Have I ever told you about my life before the Elysium? Then 4, well, that's does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work? He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCM. For God's sake, cut this shit out. Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change. Sir, Satellite Officer Winsquare says, I heard him. So, was there anything else? Well, I'm not gonna get anything with that. I could say that, but that would be kind of weird too. I don't think we have currently family, really. At least not much of anything. Well, we have the X5, I guess. I think that we didn't wanna remember. I think there was something like that. That definitely not gonna say. Fine. It's not gonna give me that either. Understood, sir, over. End call. Roger that, then over and out. The static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent in the cabin. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct Relay Booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy, PDO, around a dozen cop. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short. What is going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean Fisquare turns to her and says, "What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even." He stops to think. Mac the Torso Torson is a finger fucking fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Suddenly he then checks. Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright, sounded fucking drunk to me. The tall ginger on his right still has tears of laughter in his eyes. Yeah, Mac's right, that was some gnarly shit there. Satellite Officer Whiskmire bites down on his knuckles. Enough, he shouts across the room. The commotion dies down. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. He's fucking sad, that's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, god damn it, this. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is quiet firmness to her voice when she says, "We must help him." Eh? How do you fucking plan to do what? That, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on the carriages? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man that door. He gestures Dawson to block the doorway, then turns to Minot. You know what he told me. I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Good. Whiskmire turns to the others. Okay, everybody, nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs now, get back to work. So not gonna report all the stuff that me badge missing and everything. Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? This is the Copris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like. He nods at the cabin. Motor carriage. Something bad with the motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat. This must be what woke me up when you arrived in Martinez, the infernal noise. Sorry about that. The Copris Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound. He says it with a very badly concealed pride. He's very happy, proudful of his motor carriage. I can think of this myself, I guess, to myself. What is the sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage? Nothing. Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygacking. Yeah, I don't think that's nothing. Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages? No, look around at the cabin again. he didn't exactly agree into those things, so maybe I shouldn't at the moment at least. Maybe later, maybe not. We'll see. To be continued with Kira Rusha next time in Disco Elysium. See you all then.